Alright, what's good everybody, it's your boy MONKE and welcome to my very first Street Fighter V tutorial. So today I'm gonna talk about Chun-Li's move, Yosokyaku. For those people who don't know what that move is, it's this one, right here. She's been having that move for quite some time. However, in Street Fighter V, I figured out that you can do something really amazing with the Yosokyaku. I'm not sure if this has been discovered by somebody else yet, but if it haven't been discovered yet, I'm happy to show you guys that you are able to cancel the third hit of Yosokyaku if you are close to the floor. So basically, what happens on the third hit of Yosokyaku is that Chun-Li does a flip in the air. As you can see, when I'm doing the third hit right here, she does a flip in the air. However, if you are as close as possible to the floor, you can actually cancel the third hit, which means that you will cancel the flip from the third hit. So basically, you have to be as close to the floor as possible. So what you have to do is you have to basically aim after your opponent's feet. So basically what you're gonna be getting by doing Yosokyaku as low as possible, you're gonna make this move look like it's a low hit, as you can see. But I put on attack data and you can see that it's still registered as a mid. It will always be registered as a mid and as an overhead if you're doing an overhead or a cross-up against your opponent. So you have to be as low as possible to cancel the flip. As you can see, I just did it right there. So when you cancel the flip, you have tons of time to do whatever the fuck you want to do, because Ken, he's flying in the air and he cannot tech out of it since he got hit by the third hit. So the options you can do is you can pop a V trigger into a standing fierce. You can even do a standing fierce into a super if that is what you want to do. Keep in mind guys, when you're doing this as low as possible to the floor, it does not get registered as a combo, because you're trying to do this as low as possible, as you can see, just to be as close as possible to the floor to make sure you cancel the flip after the third hit. So basically, you're in Soul Calibur Town when you're doing this as low as possible. So if you're fighting an opponent that has somehow an idea what you're gonna be doing, he's either gonna jab you out or at least block it, since, like I told you guys at the start, this does not combo, as you can see. So he can still jab you out or at least block, as I said. So what you get is, when you're doing it as low as possible, you can still get a cross-up. So if he's blocking that direction because he has a feeling that you're gonna do this 3 times as low as possible to cancel out the flip, that's where you can go for a cross-up. And if he thinks you're gonna do a cross-up, that's where you have the chance to go as low as possible to make sure, or at least try to cancel the flip, so you can pop in a V trigger or do whatever you want to do, since he is in the air, so he can't do shit. Now in the corner, this move is really fucking good, in my opinion at least, because if I put this in slow motion, you can see that when I'm doing the cross up with Chun-Li, Ken is actually changing direction, so he's actually facing Chun-Li. So what does this tell you guys? It tells you that even if your opponent is changing position and facing the direction you're coming from, he still has to block the same way he did on the first cross-up. Now, when your opponent is changing direction, when your opponent is facing the way you're doing the cross-up from, he thinks he has to block the other way since his character is changing direction. In his mind, he's gonna register as, okay, my character is facing that way now, I have to block this way because it's not a cross-up anymore. But that's where he gets caught, because it's still a cross-up. So that's the reason why I think this move is really fucking good in the corner. So now that you have a certain idea of what we're dealing with when you're going as low as possible to try to cancel that flip, I'm gonna show you what you're able to do when you do cancel the flip. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Now there might be some more moves you can do after you cancel the flip into a V trigger, but these are the moves that I figured out you can do so far. So If you learned anything or you found this video entertaining in any way, show me by hitting that like button, and please hit the subscribe button since I got more upcoming Street Fighter 5 tutorials as well as many other tutorials as well for any fighting game. So once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace and hop kicks.